Welcome everyone. You may be in a situation where your iPad Pro has a cracked screen. You can see mine looks like, some spider web, but actually it's on the glass. Okay, the glass is actually cracked. And so you may be thinking, what can you do in order to get rid of the cracked screen at the cheapest cost? And I'm going to go through all of your options. They're not really, convenient, but it's really all you can take. So the first thing you can do is to contact Apple support in order to get a screen replacement for your iPad Pro. Now, Apple support, it may be expensive in order to go through this route. If you have Apple Care Plus, they'll only charge like £40, like $50 for the screen replacement, which is pretty darn cheap. If you do not have Apple Care Plus, let's say you just have the limited warranty or you have no warranty, you're expecting the price to be a couple $100s. If you bought your iPad Pro used, then it raises the question if the repair is going to be the same cost as the iPad itself. Is it worth to repair? That's something you have to answer. But if you have a brand new iPad Pro, the repair cost probably isn't going to be that bad. Now, if you don't want to go for Apple support for a repair, I don't want to because you can see this iPad Pro is still cracked, I've had it for a while, then the solution you can take is a very simple one. So the issue with a cracked screen is when you're swiping across, okay, your fingers, they get the glass shards in and it hurts your hands, okay? So what I would recommend you do is you put a screen protector on top of the cracked screen. Now, you're still going to see the cracks here and there, but when you swipe across, you can see I'm literally swiping over glass shards. Look at this right here, all that glass, and my hands, they aren't bleeding, they're not being like cut or whatever, and the sole reason why is because the screen protector is going to make it so when you're swiping across, you're going to have a smooth experience. And so that will cost you £6-7. Okay, you'll still see the cracks, however, you'll be able to swipe across your iPad Pro, you will not be hurting your hands, there's no safety risk right there. You could also try and do a third-party repair if you don't care, if you don't want to spend pay Apple the money. But usually third-party repairs aren't great. The main reason why is they'll use a cheaper screen with you know how when you swipe across you can see everything is smooth. Usually third-party screens are not smooth. The reason why Apple charges so much is because they don't want the proper screen. So just keep that in mind. The final solution would just be to get a new iPad Pro, but not new from Apple. Look on used from eBay, okay? I'll give you an example. This right here is iPad Pro M1. This is the 2TB model. This is the max spec, okay? From Apple, this would cost me over £2,000. On eBay, I got this new, yes, new, for £1,000, okay? Half price discount right there. So what you want to look for is iPad Pros, which are either just outright new and they're selling them for cheap, or iPad Pros where it's new and they just open up the box. And the reason why people sell them off for cheap, maybe they got it as a present, they don't like the present, they're just going to sell it off cheap. Okay, that's when you snag the deal. Or they change their minds, maybe they don't realize they can return their product, maybe it was too late to return their product, and there you go, you can just easily get a good deal on a new iPad Pro. At the end of the day, used as well is something you can take. Used iPad Pros ain't that bad. I've used iPad Pros since 2020 as my daily driver. iPad 2018 was a great experience. This is a new one, of course, like I've said, I'm just going to be honest here. But again, this was not new from Apple. This was new from eBay, half price. Love this iPad Pro, 2TB for the price of 128 gig. Can't complain. So with that being said, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Let me know what you did to solve the cracked screen in the comment section. Bye bye.